What's going on, everybody? Here's a follow-up video to the unboxing video of my Gallop exhaust. I didn't want to bother you guys with the whole install. I mean, who doesn't know how to install an exhaust? These bikes are probably the easiest bikes to install exhaust on. But with that being said, these pipes are made to order. They are handmade pipes. So I will tell you this. This was probably the most difficult pipe I've ever had the experience of putting on a bike. You know, 2-into-1 pipes go on pretty easy. Mass-produced pipes go on pretty easy. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was because it was two separate smaller pipes. But this exhaust was a pretty difficult and time-consuming exhaust to put on. You kind of have to mock everything up and then just massage it a little bit to get it in place, and then finally bolt everything down. So here is the final product. I don't know how you guys feel about True Duals. I love the look. I haven't started it up yet. I literally just finished about 5 minutes ago. But yeah, I mean, I'm totally happy with the look. Like I said, guys, if you pick up one of these exhausts, you just have to understand that these are handmade exhausts, and it takes a little bit of work to put them on. So I'm gonna give you guys, you're gonna hear my first startup. Let's do it. Hopefully I have no exhaust leaks. Guys, it sounds pretty throaty at idle. I don't know how well you can hear it on the phone. I'm going to pause this video, pull it off of the lift, and then I'm going to get it outside. So far, it sounds pretty decent inside, but I know it's also echoing inside. And the other thing is I don't hear any exhaust leaks, so that's always a big concern, because it really sucks. Sometimes those header gaskets, they're a pain in the ass to deal with. So, all right, I'm going to pause. I'm going to get the bike out and start it up again. All right, well, here we go. First, I'll give you a quick look outside on the lift. So, like I said, I think they look phenomenal. I love the look of them. I know 2-into-2 pipes are not the most ideal pipes. I've actually thought about bringing it to an exhaust shop and having somebody just clip in a little crossover pipe just before the mufflers. I don't know if that'll do a tremendous amount, so I called Moonshine Harley and tried to see what type of cam I could use on this bike, and they pretty much told me the pipes are useless, my pipes are shit, throw them away, blah blah blah. I was kind of a little taken back. I didn't need your opinion on my quality of decision of why I purchased these pipes or anything else. I don't care what anybody says, these pipes look far better than any 2-into-1 pipe. And the main thing I'm going for this bike, certainly rideability, but looks, sound, and a little bit of performance. I don't need, look, Moonshine, the guy was clearly upset when I turned around and made the comment, if I really wanted a fast bike, I would have stuck to Jap bikes. I would have stuck to my Busa or whatever. Guys, if you love Harleys, you love Harleys, but facts are facts. You can do almost nothing to a Busa and it's still going to be faster than one of the fastest Harleys on the road. It's just simple facts, man. I don't know how else to break it to you guys, but it's a 200 horsepower bikes that weigh 450 pounds. You would need to do about 350 horsepower out of these bikes to do the same thing. So I'm sorry that some people get butthurt over that, but it's a simple fact. I'm a Harley guy now. I love my Harleys. But yeah, so my intention is still to try to find a 485 cam or something similar with that lumpy idle, put it in here, and I will attempt to have somebody tune it. I think what they meant to say was, well, we can't tune it, because I'm sure somebody can tune it. I don't need it to be on the edge of performance. I just need it to run right. Okay, rant over. Here we go. I'm going to start it out here, and I'll see if I can give you guys a good sound clip. guys, so my first impressions, really loud. I had a 2-in-1 Vance and Hines pipe on my lowrider and on my Fat Bob, and I thought those were pretty loud. So I don't know how well you could hear it on the phone, but this bike is loud right now. This is definitely not something that I'll be driving to work when I work early shifts. I don't think I would probably start this before 7 a.m., maybe 9 a.m. on the weekends, because this is, yeah, I don't know that I've heard a louder exhaust before. Those pipes, even though they look like little mufflers, I don't know what they're muffling, because it certainly doesn't sound like they're muffling exhaust gas. I'm gonna take it for a ride, and then I'll give you my first riding impressions. Then I'll close it out, and then at some point I will attempt to get a mount the camera on the bike and see if I can get a video clip of it while it's riding. I'll be back. All right, guys. I don't know if you noticed the smile on my face. I am pretty damn happy. It is a screamer. It is freaking loud. I'm telling you, if you have a sensitive neighborhood, do not buy these pipes. If you like loud pipes, buy these friggin' pipes. Yeah, they badass. Couple of things to note really quick. So these pipes do stick out, I would say maybe a ½ inch to a full inch further out from the bike than the factory pipes do. I should not have been wearing shorts. I did touch the side of it once or twice. Other thing to note is the passenger peg. I don't know if you care about that or not, but the stock passenger peg, when you take the crap off, it will not go back on the bike with these pipes. It's in the factory bracket, it's a much shorter peg, so you would have to get standard pegs from, fortunately for me, I still have my passenger pegs for my lowrider sitting, and my Fat Bob for that matter, so if you need a set, just give me a holler. But yeah, I'll be able to put that one on that side. Right now I'm gonna go put a pair of jeans on before I go to the gym, and I'm going to go down to the Harley dealership, and I'm gonna show off the new shit to my Harley guys. They know I like doing funky shit, so they asked me to come down. So yeah, guys, Gallop Mainshock concentric pipes. Yeah, I'm pretty damn happy. I gotta admit it was worth it. I got these pipes for $860 out the door, tax, everything. If you didn't see my last video, it literally took 8 weeks to the day to get the pipes, from ordering them to actually receiving them. There is some discrepancy, like on their website it says 7 weeks, but when I talked to them on the phone, they told me 3 to 4 weeks. It was literally 8 weeks start to finish. I will tell you, with Gallop exhaust, communication is really shitty. They don't call back. You know what? The most success I had with them was on Instagram through Messenger, or commenting on their Facebook, which they ended up deleting my comments because I was complaining about that I haven't heard anything, and then of course all of a sudden I started hearing things. So at the end of the day, if you don't care about all that BS and you ultimately just care about paying your money, getting a quality product, I'm telling you, these are good pipes. I am very particular about customer service aspects and everything else. So I was very turned off by the fact that it took a lot to get them to comment to me and communicate with me. However, at the end of the day, they started texting me and they held true to their word, and I'm very happy with the final product. Hopefully soon I will have a riding video up. I'm waiting for the first service on the bike before I void the warranty and throw a tuner on there. Yes, I'm going to do a Dynavision a Power Vision, because the stock Harley tuners are absolutely freaking horrible. So yeah, just to give you a heads up on how bad the stock Harley tuners were. So I had the Stage 2 lowrider, and I had the 114 Fat Bob, and Stage 2 lowrider with a Harley tuner on it, and the 114 with the Power Vision tuner. I'm telling you, but I know these bikes were no difference. The only thing cooler about the lowrider was the idle from the Stage 2 cam, but the Harley tuners are so detuned to keep in true with the EPA and all the other crap and keeping Harley's warranty and all that bullshit, I'm telling you, it was so way worth it. If I kept my lowrider, I was just about out of warranty, and I was going to buy another license to tune the lowrider with the Power Vision. So I kind of regret not being able to do that. I should have held on to the bike long enough to do it. However, my theory is once you get past that first service, if there's nothing wrong with the bike, you got a good bike. So once I hit that first service with this bike, Power Vision's going on it. I'm gonna see what it's like with stage 1. And then I'm gonna throw a good cam in there and see if I can get somebody to tune it. If I can't get somebody to tune it at that point, I will figure out what I'm gonna do with the exhaust, because of course once the cam is in there, I'm not gonna take the cam back out. I'm thinking worst case scenario is I'll at an exhaust shop to put a crossover pipe in there, and hopefully that'll be easier to tune like that. I mean, it'll essentially be a 2 into 1 into 2 at that point. So we'll see. Guys, if you like breakout content, if you like Harley content, or if you want to see something else, just let me know. I really enjoy doing this. I have 500 followers. Obviously, I'm not one of these guys that are looking to be a millionaire on YouTube. I work a full-time job, but I really enjoy doing this. If there's something else you want to see, let me know. I'm into knives. I got a bunch of Microtech knives, Heritech, stuff like that. I'm into guns. I'm into a lot of different things. If you watch some of my videos, you'll see lately I've been into fitness now. I've taken off close to 50 pounds now. And if you're interested in doing something like that, just let me know. That's all I got for you guys right now. Thank you.